Are you bad at Fortnite? Well, I have 3 easy tips and tricks for you to follow in your next game, and I guarantee you, you will either rank up or hit Unreal in the same season. Comment if I'm wrong, and I'll add an updated list on what things you could actually do better. In this video, I'm going to be showing you retakes, crosshair placement, and what is a bad edit. As you might know, I usually play on simple edit, so I'm just warming up here again, because I wanted to make this video and actually try and help someone here. If you learn anything from this video, comment down below and tell me. Also, sorry that my mic cuts off in some of the parts. I recorded it in a weird way. Alright, retakes. Back in Chapter 2, this would be the best retake. But, you know, it's been a little bit since then. This kind of really sucks now. It's slow, clunky, you waste a lot of mats doing it. It's not really used that much anymore if you're trying to get high ground on someone. Now, if you're trying to get high ground, you'll abuse sprinting, and in the game there's usually a high jump. I have it disabled in my map because there's a couple glitches with it. But see how much easier it was to get this much higher up than just normally cranking up in circles? Like, this sucks now compared to this. Just look how much better that is versus how much time and mats it took to actually just crank up like that. Well, I just said in the start of the video. But I usually play on simple edit now. So, my crosshair placement is usually perfect, because if you don't know, whenever you're on simple edit, wherever you look, that's where the hole in the build's gonna be. Also, that was crazy aim assist. Look how broken this is now. Crazy. Anyways. I'll do a demonstration of what it usually looks like then. Let me show you exactly how this works. Like, I will always shoot before this player, because I have to click 2 buttons. See how fast that is? I'm holding this angle. Almost instant. See? But this video is not anything about simple edit, so we're going to be turning this off. Just wanted to have that option on the table. Crosshair placement at the end of the day is really not that hard to learn. It just takes some time and skill. But it's one of the things that just comes with, like, playing the game in general. Like, you'll still miss. No matter what, you want to just keep it centered, know where you're going next, and always remember where the target is. If you remember where the target is, it makes edit coursing, clipping a player so much easier. Alright, now, out of all of these edits here, I'm going to be showing you which one's the worst and which one's the best and how you should use these edits. This one's going to be kind of still 50-50, unless you're right here. Most people don't actually know how to use a peanut butter edit. They just slide across and completely expose themselves to the top here. You never ever want to jump here. You always want to be back behind it, holding it. Because then they have much less space to hit you. Say if I'm jumping right here, desync, it's going to be almost impossible to hit me. If I'm quickly editing around, we're in an actual build fight, he is full boxed here. Even if he's not, he's still going to want to take the shot, because, well, he's going to take damage from this no matter what. You preferably want to jump right here. It's kind of hard to do, but if you're always going to want this line right here. Because you can still get in there, but it takes a lot of practice too. Like, I haven't even done it in a while, because I'm rusty at the game right now. This is a reverse peanut butter edit. A lot of people say, this is reverse peanut butter. No, it's not. That's an upside down peanut butter. That's just wrong. This is still useful, but you're going to tend to take a lot more damage if you're taking this angle a lot more. Because, well, right-hand peeks the way it works, your camera is obviously more right-centered. That's why your character is on the left. So if you peek like this, you're going to definitely get shot first because the other person has the right hand, and it kind of becomes their peanut butter edit. So this is a big no, never do this edit. You always just want to go with your simple, easy, right-hand peek with the peanut butter. Moving on to a different set of edits here, the top row edit. This one's only ever useful if they can be elevated here. If there's no cone in here, you're both jumping. If you crouch and then jump, you can catch them off guard. But again, you still want to take right hand, so you want to be leading off of the wall on the right here, and you want to jump in front of them. You don't want to ever not do anything like that. Just take a full 50-50. That's how you take damage. The window edit. Trusty, old, reliable, middle edit. You'll see this a lot of the time if people are in cones. A lot of pros will put their face right up into it in this scenario, because you can fully see them. If you have a good aim and you know you're going to hit them, I recommend that, but you will still take damage with that 99% of the time. Because, let's look at it from their perspective. You are right there. No matter what, they also still see you, unless they're behind this cone and jump shot you. Then that's their peak, and they have the advantage on that. So only ever do this if you can either right hand peek them, or you're catching them off guard if they're in a cone or something, or if they're on top of this and you're very confident in your aim. Alright, on to the next edit, a fake out edit here. Sorry if I cut there, I had to go take a drink. Anyways, here's what it looks like in action. You want to be using it just like that. You want to fake it here. Don't ever reset. You want to keep the window here. You want to make them think you're going straight back to it, but instead you're going to edit another window and get an easy pump on them. It works even better if there's a cone there, because they're elevated. The only problem with that is if they're behind it, they can't really be shot unless you edit them out with the cone. Pump there, don't reset. Pump there, easy 1-2 window, dead. You get easy 2 pumps off of this. Alright, next 2 are the worst edits you can ever make. These are full 50-50 edits. The other player has just as much chance of killing you as you're gonna kill them. You only ever want to do these if you know your aim is better than the other players, which most of the time if you're playing public, you're not gonna actually know that. Now, some of these can be made better if the cone is in the box and they're mid, but then again, they can just easily get behind it. It's not really a good edit in any scenario. At the end of the day, these are all still just 50-50 edits here. This can be used to your advantage. This is a very good edit, but it's a hard to do one fast. So a lot of people don't opt to do this unless they're a pro player. So then, if you jump behind it, you can see all behind their cone, and you're still covered. So what a lot of people do is that. Alright, next edit here. This, don't ever do this. Even if you have the aim advantage, if you have the gun advantage, mats advantage, heal advantage. This is the worst edit. Unless you're doing pre-edits, don't do this. This is not worth your time, ever. It'll just get you taking a lot of damage, and even if you do win the fight here, you're not going to come out of it with, like, mats, heals, or anything. It's just not worth it anyway. Anyways, I hope this guy... Jesus. I hope you guys enjoyed the video a little bit. Try to do a little bit of a different style here. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.